At 9 o'clock when my alarm gave out, an eerie shock. I'd been waiting all day and through the night, and finally, to my delight, they did the 9 at 9. It made me lose my mind. A thrill for Frankenstein. They did the 9 at 9.
All right, number 9, the cicadas will start showing up soon in Illinois, and that means we'll hear their signature sound.
I hate this.
But that's not all. The insects could end up peeing on you. I don't think that's the word scientists use.
Whizzing, I think.
Anyway,
yes. Official.
The cicada scientists recently revealed the bugs hold the record for strongest urine jet stream.
Wow, congratulations.
Any studied animal relative to its size.
Wow.
We apologize for not having video of this, but it's true. Cicadas drink 330 times their weight in plant sap every day.
Golly.
And if you've ever had some plant sap, you know it makes you go. They can shoot their pee about 10 feet a second.
Good grief.
Boy, this sounds like a challenge. They use it against predators and sometimes at humans, so beware this spring.
Now that's how you write a story and make it interesting, right? Cicadas are coming back, but they're big whizzers. They can fire it 10 feet a second.
10 feet a second.
God bless America.
I know.
Yeah. All right, number 8. You might have seen this grocery shopping hack on TikTok.
Okay, we're all trying to save money this year, and my 6-to-1 grocery shopping method has continued to go viral, and for good reason. If you're new to the 6-to-1 method, it's super, super simple. Whenever you go grocery shopping, Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, I don't care if you go to Erewhon, use the 6-to-1 method. You grab 6 veggies, 5 fruits, 4 proteins, 3 starches, 2 sauces or spreads, and 1 fun thing for yourself. This makes grocery shopping way easier, way cheaper, and you get in and out, so you're not there all day long. This has worked for me, my homies, and everybody on social media that has tried it. Give it a try and let me know how you like it. So you're gonna grab your veggies, your fruit, your protein, that's chicken, that's tofu.
All right, we got the idea. It's called the old 6-to-1 method.
Yeah.
It's supposed to help you spend less time and money in the supermarket. Chef and content creator Will Coleman came up with the idea. And again, you get 6 frozen or canned vegetables, 5 fresh frozen or canned fruits, 4 proteins, 3 starches, 2 sauces, and a little luxury item per shopping trip. It requires a lot of planning. Yeah. But it'll make your life better, according to him, and it helps you avoid takeout.
That sounds woefully short on the starches.
You really got to think it through before you leave, which we probably should be doing in the first place, but
all right.
Whatever.
It's an idea. All right, number 7. You recognize this guy? Oh.
Wow, sorry.
No, I wasn't looking.
Did you, lose your way?
Me? Oh, no, I'm just going to Fisher Hall, which I know is on the
John Kerry?
Earth.
It's Pedro Pascal.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know who that is.
He's in The Last of Us. He's big. He's been in a lot of things recently. He's huge. Anyway, this is him doing like a small part on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
What a show!
Oh, that was a great show. He appeared in season 4 of the show in 1999. He has this meet cute with Buffy on her college campus, only to be attacked by vampires.
Warning, Robin.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, my.
I'm sorry.
He went by Pedro Balmaceda at the time. In a recent interview, he said a residual check from Buffy showed up at just the right time when he was a struggling actor, and in his words, saved the day.
Wow.
And he took it as a sign not to give up.
Yeah.
She's not afraid of the
Same thing happens to me when I get that check for Felicity every 6 months or so. I'm like, wow, boom. I am ready to retire.
And what was it? How much?
Like $4.03, something like that.
What was the line?
Did you order the ribs?
Wow.
Yeah. But it's made me easy, maybe close to $70 in the last 30 years.
Is it still on the air somewhere?
Oh, yeah. I still get the residual check for it. So it's really been worth it. Yeah. All right, number 6. Let's hear it for creative truck drivers. Check this out.
It's from Toy Story. Buzz, this is a scene in the movie where Buzz is saving Woody. Yeah. That is awesome. That's great.
All right, number 5. According to a new report, men are attracted to the scents of fertile women.
Oh.
It's from the Proceedings of the Royal Society, which is an academy of sciences. The study suggests how a woman smells is a cue for fertility, and it involved all sorts of smelly stuff like swabbing armpits and saliva samples.
Ooh, that's fun.
Straight men then had to sniff the samples. What they found is the smell of women's reproductive hormones is attractive to men.
Wow. All right. Number 4, March Madness is here, and it's really off to a crazy start for the Auburn Tigers. Check out this graphic from this station in Alabama. Oh!
War Eagle!
What am I missing here?
I don't know. My daughter goes there, so I'm really worried.
Well, you know,
I think it's supposed to be the SEC tournament.
I didn't even know what they were going for there. Yeah, it's confusing.
One letter can really change that story up quite a bit. No! Good for them.
Oh, that's great. All right, number 3, here's an update to a pretty cool sports story. Northwestern fans might remember Pat Spencer, who took his 5th year of college to play basketball with the Cats in 2020, where he had a very good season, averaging 10 points and 4 rebounds and 4 assists. But before that, Spencer was the best college lacrosse player in the country at Loyola in Maryland. And some say he's one of the best college lacrosse players ever. So after college, he went overseas to play the sport he loves most, basketball. And now, at age 27, he's on the Golden State Warriors with a 2-way contract. That means he can play on their minor league team in Santa Cruz and on their NBA team. He's played just 3 minutes in garbage time at 2 NBA games, but he did it. He's the first former college lacrosse player in modern history to play in a regular season NBA game.
Wow.
How about that?
Go Cats. All right, number 2, at Chinese weddings, especially in the 80s and 90s, cigarettes can become a big part of the celebration. These photos come from something called the Beijing Silver Mine Project, an archive that of negatives that was discovered by a French collector, an artist named Thomas Sauvin. At the wedding, as a token of appreciation, it is a tradition for the bride to light the cigarette for each and every man invited.
Oh.
And the bride and the groom would often play some cigarette smoking games. Even the kids got in on the fun.
Oh my.
You can check out the photos in pocket-sized book called Until Death Do Us Part.
Yeah.
There are not enough smoking games anymore.
No,
at
there really
weddings.
aren't.
Well, death is coming sooner than they realize.
Wow.
Yeah.
Number 1, one of the great parts of Wes Anderson's stop-motion animated movie, Fantastic Mr. Fox, was when George Clooney's character would eat.
Honey, I'm 7 non-Fox years old now. My father died at 7.5. I don't want to live in a hole anymore, and I'm going to do something about it. Well, I'm off. Have a good day, my darlings.
You know, foxes live in holes.
The studio released a little featurette that shows how Clooney and other stars like Bill Murray acted out all of their things their animal characters were doing in order to get that authentic sound. Here you go.
Pants tucked into your socks.
Yeah, I think this feels right.
Do it.
Yeah.
Mr. Fox, take 1, scene 1, part 1.
We recorded the voices in kind of an unconventional way, which was we went to a farm and kind of got a group together.
All right, here comes a low stone wall. Not a problem.
George Clooney seemed like a natural choice.
In a way, I'm almost glad that flood interrupted us.
All 3!
Is that with the 5 and dime?
You scared of wolves?
We needed somebody who was going to be a hero.
Where'd you come from again? How'd you get in the sidecar? I feel like I'm losing my mind.
Scared? No. I have a phobia of them.
Well, I have a thing about thunder.
Why? That's stupid. You make some fake price tags and wrap these chickens in wax paper so it looks like we got them from a butcher shop.
George and I have a scene where we do this cuss talk back and forth at each other, and people just use the word cuss instead of any kind of a curse word.
You're cussing point.
You're gonna cuss with somebody. You're not gonna cuss with me, you little cuss.
Me.
We were able to kind of do what I had set out to do in terms of the way the performances would be recorded, and it made it fun.
Yeah, usually all alone in a studio.
Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah, that's fun. That's a 9 at 9.
Move out of the way, darling. That's right.
They did the 9 at 9.